Hello, everyone. Today we're making something really fun. I hope we'll see. So we were thinking about making tacos for dinner, and then somehow we went down a rabbit hole of we got some creamy crunch dip supreme, like Taco Bell dip, and then we were like, "Oh, Crunchwrap kind of sounds good." And then we remembered they sell Crunchwrap Supreme kits. So we're gonna make some homemade Crunchwraps today, and I feel like it's gonna take a hot minute. I'm hoping I can fold it all correctly. Yeah, we're gonna go. So I think we'll go ahead and throw the ground beef on to get that started at a minimum, and then we've got quite a few veggies to cut. So we will cut those veggies. Turn the pan on medium. Let me make sure I have a spatula. Okay. We're using, I believe it's 80/20 ground beef. I'll give you 1 second here. I need scissors to open this. Should be able to squeeze it right out. Oh, there we go. And it's about a pound of ground beef. So we were hoping to have some extras when we're done. So we'll get that started just so it's done. I got my nails done. There we go. So let's cut this open. So this kit comes with 12-inch flour tortillas, cheese sauce, crunchy tostada shells, and taco seasoning. So here's our, holy smokes, big tortillas. Our crunchy tostadas. Comes with Taco Bell taco seasoning. And then some yummy packaged cheese sauce. So I'm going to keep this up just because I want to make sure that I fold it right and I know what I'm doing. So I'll keep that with me. We'll let that sit for a second. I feel like I'm going to be all over the place, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. So we're going to start by chopping our onion. That's what we're going to do while the meat's cooking, because we're going to go throw some of it in with the meat, and then we'll leave some for the crunch wrap and maybe some for topping. You can always use onion. Oh, come on. Let's take this whole one off. How about that? Let's take this off too. And throw it away real quick. All right. I gotta chop up the meat real quick. I can smell it cooking behind me. All right, we're cooking now. Everyone dices their onions differently. I do it unlike any way I've seen before, but it works for me. Whenever you watch Food Network or the Cooking Channel, they do not cut it this way. I think I'll just go ahead and do the whole half. If we have leftovers, that's okay. Perfect. We're going to throw it in a bowl just to clean the cutting board, and then we have some more veggies to cut. All right. Let me chop up the meat again in the pan. All right. Now I think we'll do the lettuce because that'll be less messy than the tomatoes. So let me grab our head of lettuce. And it's not the prettiest looking lettuce. It'll do the job though. We're just going to do thin slices. And we'll just throw it in the bowl and put that aside for now. We aren't going to need this much, but again, leftovers, we can just save it. It's probably good. Into our bowl. I'll shift you guys over here real quick. So once the meat's fully cooked, we'll throw in that Taco Bell seasoning. And then a little bit of water to kind of mix it all together. Now we're going to dice up some tomatoes. So we have some fresh red tomatoes in there. Shift you down for a moment. So I typically cut off both ends. Cut it down the middle. And I'm going to do this in the sink, but I take a spoon and kind of cut out all that middle part with the tomato innards to put it nicely. And it comes out clean like that. And then I think I'll go ahead and do the second one if it's still good. Oh, this cutting board. I'm not going to do this one. It was about to go bad, so I'm just going to toss it. Doesn't have the texture I would want. It's moving along a lot faster than I was anticipating. Now we're going to take our tomatoes and dice them. And then dice this one too. Oh, this is, ugh, just sliding everywhere. There we go. All right. And then I think we'll go ahead and just leave these here, actually. Then I don't have to dirty another bowl. But I will shift you guys since we'll move over to cooking now. I think we have everything we need. Oh, I do need to get out sour cream, though. Woo. So let me get out some sour cream real quick. I don't have a crazy lot. It'll be okay, though. Goodness, I'm so sorry. I think I lied. This is not 80-20 ground beef. I must have used a much leaner. Maybe a 90-10. Oh, I need to grate some cheese. Let me get out my cheese grater. Ole Miss won or lost? Because I saw they were down at one point. Got my cheese grater. Ugh. Oh, good. So we have our Tillamook cheese here. And we're going to go ahead and grate some up. I'm going to be off screen here so you guys aren't looking at my double chin while I'm doing this. I'm going to grab a little bit of water because the meat's almost ready to throw the sauce in. The seasoning. We'll throw in our Taco Bell seasoning. I'm doing CPR. Grating my cheese. Oh, that smells really good. I don't think I've ever used the Taco Bell seasoning, so we'll see how this tastes. And I'll throw in the water to help bring it all together. I think I think it'll be fine. I'm going to do a little bit more. I lied. Just do another splash. Oh, yes, I just bought some. French vanilla. They had so many to choose from, but I chose French vanilla this time around. They had a pumpkin one. They have obviously all the like hazelnut and all of that. They had a couple other like special flavors that sounded good, but I think I'd order it and then I wouldn't end up liking it or just wouldn't eat it all. The pumpkin one's good because if it is, I'm ordering it now. It is pumpkin season. Hello. I like coconut, but I struggle drinking coconut. Like, I don't like pina coladas really because I don't like drinking the coconut. Really, we're about ready to start assembling our crunch wraps. Hazelnut's good occasionally. I can do hazelnut. All right. We did today. So we have the Taco Bell, this that we were talking about, the creamy crunch dip. But then we also, my label fell off, Taco Bell hot sauce, and then Taco Bell Diablo sauce. So I think I'll put some in the crunch wraps as well, because typically I eat it with the hot sauce. So let's go ahead and put it in the crunch wrap. So I'm just waiting for the water to cook off. But let's see here. All right, there's our tostada shells. Here's our giant tortillas. I'm really scared to start assembling these. I think I need to do it. I might actually need to do it on the cutting board. So, let me shift again. Oh, no, I'll just get another cutting board. Oh. So we're going to take one of the big tortillas. And then we got to wait for the meat's ready, but we're going to give it just another second here. I want to make sure I do everything right because I'm worried I won't. But I think I will. Oh, let me open these hot sauces. One. And the Diablo. Two. I'm scared for the folding part. I'm worried I will overstuff or understuff and there's going to be too much tortilla or not enough. But I'm also worried to keep it all together. Oh, I need to preheat the pan because you want it to go in the pan hot so that it fries the folded part of the tortilla. A little of my olive oil spray. Okay. it gets ready. We'll go ahead and turn that off. I'll shift you the tortilla here so you can kind of see it all being assembled. So it says to start with beef. A little more maybe. Oh, this is so scary. Okay. Now it says to take some cheese sauce and put it... Oh, I'm going to do a little bit of real cheese actually too. We elevate in this household. There we are. We're going to cut the corner off this cheese. When you put it in the tostada, it kind of just looks like, you know, that squeezable cheese. You know. I'm going to put it cheese side down. Now we're going to do some sour cream. Oh no, I didn't put onions in the beef. I always put onions in the beef. That's okay. Oh, look at that. I'm going to add just a little bit of lettuce, just to give it a little crunch. A little bit of onion. That's a good bit of onion, but nothing wrong with that. And then a little pinch of tomato, just to have a little tomato in there. So this one we're going to put Diablo sauce on. I don't want to put too much, but we're going to put enough to make it saucy and give it a little extra flavor. So I think that looks good. Now comes the folding. So you're going to fold it 6 times. So 1. Oh, I could have filled this so much more. 3. 4. We're almost there. 5. 6. Oh, okay. Put it in the pan fast. Oh. And you're going to put it fold side down so that it crisps and it holds it together. Oh, okay. We're going to give that a good minute here. So we'll go ahead and assemble the other Crunchwrap. So we'll do beef in the middle. I will say it doesn't, let me see, actually, before I say this. It says to heat the tostadas, but it doesn't say to heat the flour tortilla. But the flour is a little bit fragile, so I might heat it up next time. I forgot to just now, but next time I definitely would do that. I'm going to put that on a low heat, the one that's on the stove. Do some cheesy cheese. And we're going to do some of the fake cheese. Let me kind of get it easier there. Fake cheese. We're going to put that meat and cheese side down. And do our layer of sour cream. Back into the lettuce. Okay, I'm scared, but I feel like it's time to check the one in the pan. Oh, that looks so good. That is such good color. Oh, let me show you. Taking it with me. Oh, look at that color. Oh, kind of. It's not really focusing. But that's exactly what we were looking for. So, onion and tomato. This one's mine, so I'm going to do a little extra tomato, I think. And this one has just regular hot sauce. I'm going to use some of the hot sauce in it. And really, we probably should have used some of the creamy crunch dip, but I think we're going to use it as a dip, and we're going to dip the Crunchwrap in the dip. Okay. I don't think I'll fold this one until I'm ready to put it in the pan. So let me check the status of the one in the pan. I think we're good. I think it's good. So let me grab a plate. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to eat these because they look very thick. Okay, we'll put the other one in the pan. So I'm going to do the 6 folds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then flip it and throw it in the pan. All right. We're going to do something risky here. But I think it's what has to be done with the Crunchwrap. Especially if you're going to dip it. Let's open this and give this a try. But we're going to cut the Crunchwrap in half. Stir it up a little bit. Oh, that is good. That tastes kind of similar to what goes on the quesadillas. So if we make a quesadilla next time, that would be good. Or even on the Crunchwrap. All right, here we go. Okay. first time, it looks okay. Maybe a little more beef, but there's at least enough. And I know it's going to be delicious. Dip it in here. Holy moly. So let me check the other one real quick. Perfect. And really, I could probably just turn off the pan and let it sit for a second. But I think that about does it for today's stream. It was kind of fun to Taco Bell has a handful of these kits, and they're really nice to use. So this is one we hadn't used before, and it was pretty fun. So what else? I think that's all. So thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched, and everyone who was chatting and liking the video. And I hope to see you in the next stream.